You don't want to DIY it. You want to Dammit it.
Thank you.
Is that it?
It's close enough. Welcome to DIY Dammit. I am Joselyn Hughes, and we have a very awesome person here today. Nick, over here.
Hey.
It's comedian Nick Thune! It's almost Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we would make these cheesecloth ghost decorations.
Yeah.
This project has been somewhat of a scary situation because
These are ghosts?
it doesn't really hold up.
Oh.
So I've tried a few things, and we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it. So we're gonna see what happens. Supplies you'll need for this project are starch or a little bit of glue, Elmer's. You're gonna use that with water. You need your cheesecloth, bowl, sure, scissors, googly eyes, hot glue gun and glue. Be careful. And some things to make your ghost with. So I've got a foam ball here. You know, we've got a jar. So you can just kind of build out. You know, what do you see in a ghost? What do you like in your frightening figures?
I think this is almost too breast-like, this one. I want something that's, and then I have to edit like some really kind of porn music in there.
Yeah.
Let's check you out. Let's do that again.
So where do we want to go with this? Do you want to do like this guy?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. Do you want to...
What did you do with this one?
This guy, right here.
Oh.
So you probably drape the
Yeah.
cheesecloth over. Oh, I'll do this so everyone can see. You can do this one or two ways. Originally, I sprayed these with a starch thing, a whole bottle of starch.
Oh.
And it did not stay up. So then I read on the internet that you can use glue and water and dunk this in it.
What did you search to read that? What did you type in?
Cheesecloth ghost? Oh, cheesecloth ghost
Google,
DIY.
the second you hit return, Google's like, God damn it.
All right, so let's trim this down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
You gotta size it a little bit over your form. I'm really not being clear here. You need it to be thick on the bottom so that it will stand up a little bit.
This is also fun, like for newlyweds, at like maybe you're on your honeymoon, you just,
Like cheesecloth ghosts.
Yeah.
It's very spooky.
I don't think
right?
it's just a Halloween thing. I think it's fun for the family around the dinner table at Christmas, or.
I'd make one for my boo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, God damn it! No.
Okay, now we're gonna cut this because we've kind of sussed it out here.
And you kind of want to leave a little, because I like this part of it. This is also.
Yeah.
You look at the base here. That's given,
It holds it up. It holds the boob up. So what I just did is put some glue in here. I'm doing half glue, half water. And I'm gonna dunk this thing. Oh God, it's all glue in it.
Oh,
This
geez.
is terrible.
Does it feel good?
No, it's cold and weird. Now this kind of stinks,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all gooey and
Smells
wet.
good.
That's how
Oh
you
man,
know
this
it.
is like something you want to make just to kind of get a cool air freshener in your house.
And it's great, looks great.
Oh, it's so fun.
And you're gonna hang this over your
Yeah.
form and kind of build. Do you wanna get in?
Here's how I do it every time. You don't want to make it look like just someone went in there with their hands. You almost want to make it feel like the ghost has just been all over the place and get dirty. You know, like ghosts they're all over the fucking place. Usually in dusty houses too. So you might, if you can add, I'll add dirt sometimes to the bottom of them.
You will?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll let them dry in dirt.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because if you're like floating around for like 200 years, you're gonna get dirty, right?
Yeah. Who knows how old these ghosts are?
You put this outside to dry.
Yep.
Yeah, just to be
And your
safe.
neighbors are like, oh, there he is. He's making another ghost.
Oh God, is that weird ghost guy making more
Oh,
ghosts?
fuck, he's out there again. Hey,
Cool ghost!
looking good. Looking good. Close the blinds, honey.
Honey, he's gotta look in our house
Fucking
after this.
embarrassment to the neighborhood.
So let's just spray it.
It's like 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Just getting started early today.
For safety's sake, and to really just, really, who cares? We're gonna spray it with the starch.
Yep.
Okay? Make sure your surface is covered. I'm just crying now. I'm just crying. And then you're gonna let this dry.
Oh God, you know what? Let's get a slow-mo shot of her crying, spraying this, and make it seem like she was really sad. Like the saddest lady making a ghost.
Now, if that doesn't stay up, I don't know.
Fuck everything if that doesn't stay up. God, I don't even want to live anymore.
These are the instructions I'm giving you, so I know you can do it, right? DIY Dammit it.
And two, you don't want to make the mistake of using this because then you get it on there and you realize, fuck, there's no way to spray it. You can spray it from the inside, but it's just a longer process. And I've done it too, where I put my car keys under there, and then it's setting, and it's like, oh shit, I had to go pick up my friend at the airport. Then you got to make calls and just say, listen, I'm making a ghost again, and my keys are under it, and shit, man, you gotta get a cab.
Bad news, I can't pick you up from the airport. Good news, I have a ghost.
Oh yeah, I was making it for you. I was gonna.
Yeah.
Oh God, and don't do. Then one time I put an EpiPen in there, and then I got literally stung by a bee 5 minutes later, and it's just like waiting for these things to dry as a bitch.
You can't mess up your ghost.
No, I decided to call an ambulance and blah blah blah.
So that's it. Then you let it dry and you glue on some googly eyes.
And then you go over and you say to your neighbors, listen, I'm going to take a break, maybe 2 months off from the ghost thing, but...
If you want one...
I brought you guys ghost over.
I brought you this one. That looks very much like your wife's breasts.
Which I don't know, you know, what my inspiration was, but in the end I thought, God, this looks about like his wife's titties.
And then they close the door and she's like, I told you he's been staring at me. He's been staring at me through the window.
He leaves her because he's like, there's no way that he guessed your boob.
You don't just guess that boob.
You probably didn't. They're probably actually having an affair.
Well, happy Halloween. Thank you so much for being here, Nick.
Thank you so much for having me. Is this,
Yeah.
oh. Just start your hands together. This is actually the way that, you know, like when you see people shake hands and they spit on their hands? This is how they do it in the craft world. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.
Oh God. Duct tape.
Hot glue. No!
I guess it burns. Yeah. You don't want to DIY it. You want to Dammit it.
Thank you.
Is that it?
It's close enough.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click over here to watch me make a doormat, and go to DIYDammit.com to buy my book.